Welcome to the WB Mason Coach Report with head volleyball coach Emily Mansur. Welcome, Coach.
Thank you.
Coach, 1-3 last week. Beat Siena in your home opener last Tuesday, and then you went to the Seton Hall Classic where you dropped matches to Temple, Seton Hall, and Notre Dame. Let's start with the Siena match. What did you like about your team in that match?
That we got a win. We didn't play our best volleyball, just first time playing home. I think a lot of our student athletes were a little nervous about that, and they really were very resilient and just played enough to win the match, which we'll be talking about a lot this year. Just playing enough when you play a better team, as we saw the week after, is what is making us be 3-4 points short. So it's great that we got the win against Siena, but we didn't play as strong as we needed to build and get better for the next week to come.
Over the weekend, you went to the Seton Hall Classic. You've talked all season, and as you developed a schedule, about improving the opponents on the schedule, and you really took a step up this weekend, playing the likes of Temple, Seton Hall, Notre Dame. Seton Hall went to the NCAA tournament last year. Yes, you went 0-3, but you also, I thought there were some positives out of it, taking two teams to 5, including Seton Hall on the road. Both fifth sets went to 15-13. Can you talk about overall? I know you're hard on your team at times for good reasons, but talk about the effort you saw and what you liked about your team.
No, I thought we played really well throughout the weekend. There was no one game, one set that we lost for more than 3-4 points. We did beat teams by 10 points, but we didn't lose by that, which I think was something that was really good. We kept our composure. Seton Hall and Temple were top 60 in the country, and we played right there with them. There was no difference between teams. It could have gone either way. So I really liked how hard the team would work. Notre Dame is an extremely well-coached team coming from a big conference. Again, we played with them. Anyone that walked in the gym could not say who the better team was. It could have gone either way. We just had to find the way to finish the matches, and that's where we stayed short. Most sets we were ahead for most of the time, and then we stopped, and it's hard to catch up against good teams, but they played hard. They played very well. It's a huge improvement from the previous week, and that's what we are looking to do right now, to improve until we come CAA time.
One real positive of the 2 5-set matches against Seton Hall and Notre Dame was you had to come back in both. You were down 1-0, then 2-1, and both matches you forced the 5th set with wins in the 4th set, and like you mentioned, that Notre Dame 4th set, you easily handed them that loss. Can you talk about how your team's developing that killer instinct to force that 5th set, or obviously to come back in matches?
Yeah, since the first week, this team has really shown a very hard-working, a very brave way of playing, which is great. We can be down 5-6 points, they still fight, they don't stop and just let things happen, which is really good to see. So that was a positive part of being able to still challenge a team being down and taking them to the 5th game. Now we just got to take the next step. That is, after winning the 4th set, we need to be able to finish the match. Because as you said, against Notre Dame on the 4th set, we won with a good margin of points, and then we came back for the 5th set and we let the game be point by point, point by point. So we really need to take the momentum of a set going to another one to finish the 5 sets or the 3 sets and get the win, and not just play with teams.
One of the players who's really been your most consistent all season, Veronica Pestova, stepping into the role as the lead offensive attacker. Can you talk about her contributions this season and how consistent she's been and being named to the all-tournament team at the Seton Hall Classic?
Yeah, now Veronica Pestova is really growing for us. We had a lot of conversation throughout the spring that she would have to grow up in terms of becoming the big leader as Kelsey Wills left the team this year and graduated. And she's becoming that. She still has some ups and downs. She's not as finishing points the way that we need to the end of the game, but she's growing into the role. And I'm really confident that when it comes time to the CAA, when it comes time to this weekend here at home, she's going to be able to make that happen.
Well, you have 4 matches this week. You head into the week with a 4-4 overall record. Big match tonight, local rival, heading out to Stony Brook. Can you talk about how important that match is just as a local rivalry, and then your expectations from tonight's match before we get into this weekend?
Oh, it's going to be a very good match. Stony Brook is doing a good job in terms of building the volleyball team. I'm excited. As you said, it's a big rival situation between Stony Brook and Hofstra, and we won last year. We want to make sure that we go there and we get the win again, and work very hard to represent Hofstra and keep the winning title here with us for volleyball. So we're gonna be really looking for a very good match. It's the first home game for them, so we know they're gonna come out ready to go, and this is exciting. This is a good thing because this really mimics what we're gonna find when we go to CAA matches. So I think it's really important for us to step in there, to work very hard to get the win tonight.
And then this weekend you host your annual Hofstra A6 Invitational, Florida Gulf Coast, Princeton, and Hartford. Visit Hempstead. Your expectations for this weekend?
Oh, it's going to be a great tournament. Florida Gulf Coast has been doing really well this year. Princeton as well. Hartford got a new coach who is really working hard with them to make them a stronger program. So I think every team that's coming is going to be a team that's going to be challenging us, and it's going to make us better going forward.
Well, Coach, good luck tonight and good luck this weekend.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for joining us today on the W. Mason Coach Report with head volleyball coach Emily Mansur.